Okay, okay. All right, we are streaming live now, both on. Okay, we're streaming live, both with YouTube and okay, we're both live here, both live on Twitch and YouTube Live. Reading your chats. Okay, and we are at 82% CPU. Kind of problematic. Quality's still kind of crappy, and I think it's probably because of the computer is just not powerful enough. Ongoing battle with that issue. Oh man, what did I do? Okay, we're live here. Okay, so it's still kind of crappy quality, but I guess it's better. Jazzbot says being confused by technology is far my favorite bit. It's HD on Twitch, so you liking the quality on Twitch, yeah? Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm not on the Twitch feed at the moment. I'm just over on YouTube Live, and it is a nicer quality picture, I guess. I gather. However, there is some kind of weird quality that I'm not really sure I like. It breaks up, you know. Oh, it looked bad on YouTube on my computer too. Ah, looks fine to me, says Sonic. I should paint a woman, says Punk Old Man. What do you think about Sainsbury's meals? Sainsbury's meals deals. I'm not sure I know, Kevin. Not really sure. Paint a scary face. Yeah. I could. Snakes. All of it. Yes, I could. I could do that. We're just sort of testing things right now, guys, however, it does appear to be that there is an issue, an ongoing issue of the quality, the output of quality. I thought maybe by using this better camera, I would have better picture. I'm not convinced that I do. We are in the red again at 89. Is that 89? 83%, which is, I guess, doable. A Mount Rushmore Sunday. I have one. I did do a Mount Rushmore Sunday. You want to see it? Let me go get it. I'll go get it. Okay, we're back. Mount Rushmore Sunday. Here we go. I think I did a couple of them. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. Mount Rushmore Sunday. Nice, nice. Okay, and now I did a second version. I don't know which one was first. Not really sure. Is that a lot of whipped cream? I was getting into the whipped cream there. All right, even better, huh? I don't know which one was first. I couldn't tell you. Anyway, these were the watercolors I did. Well, I guess it's about as much as I would put on my Sunday. How did I come up with the inspiration for a Mount Rushmore? I did a lot of them. I did a lot of different things. Batman ice cream cone, I did that. And these are just the watercolors. I did mostly oils. These are just these are the watercolors that I did. This is Washington crossing the Delaware. There you go. You liking the ice cream art? Yeah, I got into it. I've sort of taken a break from it, but I did do quite a lot of it. So those are the watercolors. Like I said, I mostly was doing the mostly the oil paintings, portraits. I was doing portraits of people with on an ice cream cone. Anyway, I'm back live on Twitch and YouTube Live, just sort of an impromptu hangout. Maybe we'll do some more of these. I don't know if I'll be regular. It does. I got to look at the quality on the Twitch. It is better, I believe, the quality, but I wish it was. I'm a little disappointed, but I think it's because I have to. My output is limited to 720. I believe that could be the problem. I wouldn't, you know, if I could output to 1280 or whatever, maybe. Anyone know how that works? I don't think my computer is strong enough, but I'm not an expert on that. It feels as though it's somewhat of an improvement, but it's not necessarily the greatest. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Evan. So yeah, I'm trying to fine tune. How's my voice? Is it coming through? It looks like it's working. I don't have a way to check that out either. But I guess it's decent. You can call too, 818-528-4516. I'll talk to you here if you want to ask questions. Or not. I have been playing with the idea of providing some better programming. It's in the back of my head, and try to stay away from just hanging out kind of scenario, which can be not terribly interesting. Hey, Jaw Harp, what is up, Jaw Harp? I'm good to see you. I think I'm not really sure. But anyway, the sun is going down here in Los Angeles, and we sure could benefit from I'm still here. So anyway, back to the drawing board. I think. Though, let me see how the stream looks over on Twitch. That's the problem I don't like about live streams, is that the quality is terrible. But maybe it's because of my computer is terrible. You know, that could be the case. Just a second, please. Okay, I'm back. We're back. Anyone know about it's held for review? That's fine. You can. So we're back. We're both on Twitch. I'm on Twitch Live and YouTube Live at the same time. I am trying to update my quality, and I just don't know if I'm able to pull it off with my own know-how. You know, this live streaming has its limitations. I'm a little disappointed, I gotta say. Just gonna say I'm a little disappointed that it is not as crisp as I would like it to be. But maybe that has something to do with maybe it's because I'm streaming at 2 different places. Maybe I can only stream at one place, kind of thing. Maybe I can only do so much. Let's take this call here on the program. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV.
Hi, Let's Paint TV. This is Scott. I'm calling from Bakersfield.
Scott from Bakersfield. What's going on, Scott?
Not much. How are you? How's your day going?
It's going good. It's going good. How about you? How's your day going?
Hey, it's going pretty good. I'm mostly calling in because you know, I started watching your stuff here a while ago. It inspired me to kind of start doing my own art.
Okay.
I got into woodworking and stuff, and you know, I want to thank you, man. You're a big inspiration.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I love watching the show. Every time you go live stream, I told a lot of my art students about it too. It's,
all right.
Yeah.
So
I like what you do.
You teach what, high school, college?
Yeah, high school, just part-time stuff. Really.
Nice. Well, good, man. That's good. Yeah, that's good stuff. Art's a good thing, man. It's you know, it's not like.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone gets into it, but I think it's has some benefits somewhere.
No, definitely. I don't think a lot of people are really are flocking to it like they used to. They want to be an accountant now, and I don't think that's really.
Well, that's always the case.
You go look up.
No, but that's always the case. But the thing is that people don't realize, even in early educational aspects, that the art and creativity, whatever it is, could be music. Also, you know, that kind of stuff is may not lead to a job per se, but those kind of abilities that you are using are very helpful to whatever you end up doing. It could be accounting or lawyers, doctors, all that stuff.
Yes, definitely. Do you ever do your videos anymore?
Yeah, I mean, you know, yes, not. I mean, I'm trying to get back into it. It's just, you know, life always throws you some curves, and
oh yeah.
you know, and then so we take a break and we get back up. Yeah, no, I got some things coming. I haven't done a lot lately. That's true. I have not.
Hey, well, we'll keep it up, man. I do love the performance art, you know, alongside with the paintings you make.
Yeah. Well, I understand. No, I appreciate that. I like the performance art too aspect, and so yeah. Performance art.
Well,
performance art.
Hey, we'll keep doing what you do.
All right. Thanks. You got it. Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right, we're just hanging out on a, what is today? A Monday. It's Monday. Hanging out. I'm back. Mista. Yes, I am back. I'm not convinced that the quality is that good. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're watching on YouTube Live, I'm watching on the feed there. Let's take another call here on the program. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hello. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hello.
Staring at me for bro. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. Boom! Big reveal. I'm a pickle.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. We cannot respond. That just ruins our copyright infringement bullshit. All right. All right, let's take another call here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV.
Hey, first I want to say so glad you're back, man.
Well, I'm just back for today. I don't know how long I'll be back, but I'll be back for now.
Hey, you're here now. Exactly.
I'm
All
here
we have is now.
Yeah, now's good for something, you know.
Right. And just tangentially, I just had this question. I just thought I would pose.
Yeah.
It's an old one, but do we make our own luck, or is luck just luck? Like, oh, lucky I got the right 6 numbers, or luck is something else.
It's both. That's as simple as that. It happens. Yeah. So yeah, keep trying. Keep trying.
Keep trying.
Keep trying. Stay in the game. Stay in the game, and you know, good things can happen. You stay in the game.
Do you think it's inevitable, or like, the longer it increases the chances, or the shorter doesn't matter?
Nah, there's no rhyme or reason really. There's clearly a lot of awful things that happen too, as you know, and so. But I think if you sort of like creativity, maybe if you are able to say swim in the creativity sea, you have better chances of of creative output. You know, you're going to bound to be more creative. So the same goes with the with luck. You know, and good fortune is just sort of keep that optimistic presence, even when it's not always looking so good.
That's good, because you know I have a killer backstroke. I cannot tell you about my backstroke enough. A lot of people, you know, they can do all the other stuff.
Yeah.
For my backstroke, like bumping into stuff, just going backwards as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a good bump on the head, and you know, sometimes that's what you need. You need a little clown hammer to your head. Hopefully while you're not swimming. But I'm ready for that eventuality. I'm just waiting. You know, when is luck going to hit me? When do you know, oh, luck tonight? You know, well, she's also doing the front stroke while I'm doing the back stroke. Well, yeah, I guess now we're getting dirty, but I just wanted to know if so luck equals buoyancy.
You know, you can look at it that way for sure. It's an entirely possible realm of thought that you can indulge in that would then multiply its existence to a fruitful end.
Well, I can see that. I abide by that.
Yeah, no, why not? Why not?
That's absolutely why not. If I get the kind of guy, I could probably ask this question of, and then deduct from an answer.
Yeah.
Which I think we've gotten to. I just want to say thanks. I'm so thankful you're back now. And keep watching and keep telling people about you. And
Thanks. Hey, by the way, how does my stream look? Are you watching on Let's Paint? Are you watching on YouTube or on Twitch?
I actually caught it on the YouTube. I didn't touch on Let's Paint. Let's Paint on Twitch says you're not online.
Oh, I think I am, but it should be still online. No, I don't know. No one's chatting anymore.
It's very difficult. You know, a lot of people will say, "Well, he's really here. How can I tell that I exist? Is it intuitively obvious, or should we not even just think about it? Think, well, I exist. I think you probably are online. They may not acknowledge this, but the rest of us do, and that does make you exist. It's, a little bit of behind-the-scenes bears, a little bit of, I remember this that way, I used to come across this all the time. You drive down the road and sometimes find the big sign like the entry be on the right, sometimes it'll be on the left. It just sort of happens. But I think you are online because I am talking to you. Or else my cat is just trying to warn me of something.
No. I have verified it right now. Jazzbot says we are all on Twitch, and we are also live on YouTube Live. Okay, and so
awesome.
Yeah, so it's all good. Technology is always a pain in the ass, but sometimes it's well, you stay in the game. Again, stay in the game, and you can figure this stuff out. Possibly.
I'm trying, baby. I am. With all my...
Sonic says the stream looks good to him.
I gotta say, seeing your happy face makes me feel like I need to try, and I need to swim a little bit harder, and a little bit more buoyant.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to be happy or optimistic all the time, but the more you again stay in that lane, stay in your lane, man. Stay in that that thought wave, that bubble. You may.
I'm trying to stay outside. I'm not saying I am saying I am trying to stay in my lane. I'm just trying to find the lane. I'm the person at the supermarket who's looking at, which lane's going to get me out of here, faster.
Yeah, well, I'm on the same boat on that. That's called impatience. That's called incontinence. Impatience. I think impatience leads to incontinence. I do believe.
This is why I recommend swimming. You could get incontinent in a pool, and it's like, well, that's not really a problem. However, at a supermarket where 12 items or less are involved, you might run afoul of your patrons and or safety advocates.
Yes.
Not sure how we got in that tangent there, man, but some people told me that you were back, and I feel a little bit like maybe I'm back a little bit.
forgive me. I'm listening to you, but also I'm tweeting. I'm tweeting right now. Impatience.
You got a multitask.
Impatience leads to inconsistent. No,
I don't take it. I don't take it as a slight.
Inconstant. I can't even spell it. I can't spell it. If you can't spell it, you can't tweet it.
I'm not entirely certain of that, but I would like somebody tweet like the only sentence that has never been tweeted, just something I think about. I think, well, what hasn't been done? What hasn't been tweeted?
Inconsistency. Inconstant. How do you spell that? I don't even know how to spell inconstant. I'll do a Google search. I'm gonna Google search.
I think if you do a Google search for incontinence, you might get that NSFW kind of banner on your videos. You might be treading on some toes there, unless there's players into which you are all in on the joke.
Yeah, I just cannot even spell it, so it will not, I cannot, it's like, you know, it's like, in the olden days you could go and look, they say go look, spell, if you can't spell something, look it up on the in the dictionary, but if you didn't even know where to even begin to look in the dictionary, you were at loss. You were at the same problem now, we're still, I can't spell inconsonant, or I can't even pronounce it for that matter. I can't even pronounce it in consonants.
If we were in that third Indiana Jones, Indiana Jones, and you know, he finds the magic cup thing that, you know, heals his head or whatever. Sorry, spoil it for people who haven't seen that movie. But like, if we didn't know that Jehovah, you know, starts with an eye, we're all dead. You know, we're all stepping on our own toes. You know? Without the dictionary, you know, we were all in that movie.
Well, I appreciate your commentary, and I bid you a lovely evening.
You too, man. I want to say thank you for being there and keep going, and I'm going to keep going. As long as you keep going, I may be a little further than you, because I got that backstroke advantage. But you keep with the pain.
I'm going to keep going, and Thomas 1617 I believe has correctly spelled incontinence.
Then we've all learned something tonight.
So we got some help here.
Amazing.
We got some help, and I'm going to tweet that right now. Impatience leads to incontinence. And there we have it. Just tweeted that at Let's Paint TV. All right, thanks again for calling. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Boston.
Boston. All right, the Mass. The Mass.
The Mass.
No one says that, do they?
All right.
Okay, man.
I know nobody
good
says
evening.
that, man, but I say good night.
All right, good night, buddy.
All right.
There you go. You want to call the program? You can. It's sort of impromptu, hanging out, testing out our new high-def quality. It's not terribly that great. I'm not happy about it, but it is probably better than what it was, or had been. So we originally came up with the concept of treadmill pain. Were you surprised by the huge wave of fandom you would achieve? Is it an elusive idea as to why this performance art gained so much traction? Is it an elusive? I don't get the question. How you answer that particular question, but did I know that that would be a success? No, of course not. There's no way you know what is successful. Okay, unknown person, usually not a good sign. We'll take the call here. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh my! What
Yeah, that's always the case. Have you ever considered coating golf balls with paint and hitting them into a big canvas? No, I have not. But that is a good idea. I mean, it's not a bad idea. That I wouldn't necessarily. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Clearing my throat as when I clear my throat. I guess the problem is as with anything. Is where you're using mechanisms and other substrates to make something else that goes against the conventional norm. All these questions arise, and one of them always turns to be gimmicky. Usually is the whistle, the bell, the red light district turns on. It turns on that little buzzer. And as such, hey John, I'm really glad you're back. You should do this more. Says G Ross. Okay. I'm kind of inching my way back into this. I do enjoy, I spent 10 years doing this, so I have it in me to hang out with you, though it's problematic because, of course, I also am able or capable of providing better, high-octane delivery that is not this. So I'm always perplexed with that. But it is, I think, in some ways, just kind of fun to just hang out. And it always has been. Just hang out with my internet friends, family, as they say. Or not. But it is nice to be here with you on a Monday. A Monday evening. By elusive, I meant, is it still a mystery to you why? No, I mean, I don't see. It's not. It's not. I'm not that terribly popular in the grand scheme of things. For one, and I'm grateful for that, frankly. So my anonymity is still intact for the most part. But I see, I can see why it's was or is popular. But there's no rhyme or reason as to why or how things develop. And I think it's just one of those things. You can never know. You can never know. I mean, in the day and age of all these, YouTube videos, people making YouTube videos, and particularly the whole idea of the viral video, that whole thing is, if you chase that, it's like a rabbit hole. If you chase that, yes, I painted all these paintings in the background. But if you chase this, that kind of idea, you may become successful, maybe because you are fortunate enough to have a lot of various things going for you, but by no means does that do a lion's share of most videos that are popular ever materialize into being having any substance in terms of in the long run. And so I guess it's kind of nice, obviously, to have some videos or to make videos that hopefully have a longer shelf life in time, as opposed to just just a limited time shelf. So at least you'd like to think that, Of course, again, nothing that I've ever really done has really made any giant inroads in terms of cultural change, or not cultural change, but phenomenon. I mean, sure, a couple of videos are have close to 1 million views, but that's it. Everything else is 50 views. There's not much. It's not. We're not. I'm not even near anywhere near anybody. I'm not ringing. I'm not ringing the bells. No one's ringing the phone, trying to reach out to me. Did I ever listen to King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard John? No, I have not. I have no idea who they are. Are they musicians or are they soothsayers, or both. Sounds like they could be most likely a combination, I could imagine, with those names. Lizard Wizard. No, I have no idea. What are they? Who are they? Are they AI? Are they AR? AI? Hey, you want to call the program? You can. Though maybe you don't need to or you don't want to, but it's 818-528-4516. I'm just sort of hanging out, like I said, impromptu. I was just testing the equipment. I'm glad we got it up and running, though it had been pretty much laying dormant, the live stream. When's the last time I did a live stream? I wouldn't say it's been a year, but it sure feels as though it's been about a year. And but I have probably within that year I've posted maybe 3 or 4 videos on YouTube. Nothing terribly exciting in my world. I'm not here to announce a book that I've written or anything, any crazy project or nothing. I got nothing. Though I'm going to check my emails right now and see if I got anything. Anyone trying to reach out to me. And nothing. Nothing there, and nothing showing up in terms of opportunities. Which is nothing new. Nothing new. Coming from me. The reality. Reality based, that's the reality. You get bored during business hours. What are your business hours? Because I usually had been streaming in the morning, our time, my time, Pacific Coast time, 11 to 12, and I did that out of a habit of sorts, and maybe I'm better off doing it now more later on at night. Maybe I'd be better off with that, since maybe you can reach out to more people who are, I don't know. Where are you coming from? What is your business hours? I can't imagine anyone's. Well, it's 7:30 here Pacific Coast time. Oh, you're on the East Coast. Okay, I see. So you would still like the morning, sort of morning show ish. And you know, it was still kind of good because actually back in Europe you would get people watching it say at the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock time slot in the evening. So it wasn't really that bad. You know, worldwide, our worldwide presence was still was operating. See, because right now I believe, well, I guess, you know, Europe is asleep by now, usually, or if they weren't, they've been up way too long, and they need to maybe. Well, shoot, it's is this right? Wait. Yeah, it's roughly 3 a.m. Ish, give or take an hour. Yeah. So actually, it wasn't so bad. What was I doing? Why was I in Austria? Yeah, that's a great question. Watch out for falling rocks. Yeah, why was I in Austria? Well, they contacted me. You know, it's just, you know, it's artists, people, fellow artists around the world. You know, they watch the videos. They like me. They like the video. Now look, not all artists like me. Look, most artists do not like me. Most artists do not care for my approach, my mannerisms, my outlook, my whatever. But that's, of course, that's everybody's situation. Every artist is not going to have all these, the rest of the art world loving them. That is almost never going to happen, except for it can happen for you know, the select few or whatever. So, but nevertheless, yeah. So you know, first you get invited to come out and make some art. And so I did that a couple of years ago, and there in Austria, Vienna. And then this thing happened like literally a month ago or so, sort of out of the blue. Well, it was more like 2 months ago. Asked to come out again to do another performance, and so I did. What's up, Seth? All right, you guys are still there. Good. We lost a few people, by the way, in my... well, we lost one person in particular. Jerry Richardson passed away. He was on the chats off and on. And I actually went to art school with him many years ago, and we became kind of close friends in IRL, and yeah, he passed away. It's crazy, but yeah. So anyway, shout out to Jerry wherever you are. What do you do when you die? It's always kind of weird, right? What happens when you die? And we don't know. All right, so anyway, anybody out there with the technical know-how and stuff like that who may or may think that I might have a better way to provide a quality camera shots. I suspect that the fact that I'm posting at 7:20 just right there is you're asking for trouble. Maybe if I were only to send it out onto the one chat room and maybe like not do Twitch and only do, you know, YouTube Live kind of deal. But I gotta say, I like having both available because I know a lot of people do the Twitch and vice versa. So. But I suspect that maybe I could get a better picture. I should test that out. I'll test that out next time. I'll test that out. So what I could do is, you know, just only broadcast on one level and see if I get the same kind of. It does seem to be clean, though I know it's not, comparatively speaking. No, I'm not familiar with Hundertwasser. No, I'm sorry, I don't know the name. I'm not familiar. Honestly, I don't know much. I don't, you know much about history. Don't know much about biology. What I do know is I love you. Yeah, And what I'm gonna do is blah 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 blah. No, I just don't know. Not know much about Austrian art. Though there was a group, and they do have a history, like going back, I don't know, the 60s or whatever, with doing crazy art performances. And apparently one of them, or somebody, was like, they would, urinate or defecate, and walk around naked. They would do some weird stuff like that, which is sort of that's kind of not terribly shocking, except for in the sense because that was kind of being done worldwide a little bit, I think, around that time. But again, I'm not an expert at that or anything. But they I think they call themselves situationist or something like that. Anyway, there's books on that. Yeah, I'm not an expert by no means. And really, art history, I'm not an expert on that either. And the stuff I do as an artist, I don't tie it to anything other than just me being myself and making my way through life. And generally speaking, that gets zero. You get 0 points in the art world hierarchy, which is sad, I think, in many respects, because then it forces people to. Let's take this call. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. I think it's sad because it forces people, artists, to feel as though they need to make the tie-ins, that they need to devote paragraphs of their, artists. Let's take another call. I'll get back to that in a minute here. Hello, caller. You're on live. Let's Paint TV. Hello. Hi.
Hi. Is this Kildog?
It's Mr. Let's Paint.
Pardon?
Mr. Let's Paint.
Mr. Let's Paint, yes. I actually had a question that involves a bit of a personal nature, but I was wondering...
okay, yeah, if it's personal, we don't discuss personal natures here, but feel free to email me at mrletspaint@gmail.com. Let's take another call here, and let's go here. Hello, caller, you're on Let's Paint TV. Hello, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I just wanted to ask you, what was your favorite type of art or artist? And I love your stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Cool. All right, I'll answer that off the air. My favorite type of art? I don't really have a favorite type of art, I gotta say. I used to like landscapes a lot. I used to like landscapes because that's what I did a lot, of landscape painting. And but you evolve, and it's sort of, you kind of decide or discover new things, or you get fed up. You get fed up, and you get frustrated. All those kind of things. Maybe it's because you're not successful. Sure, that's always a possibility. That adds to the frustration, but you grow as an artist. And so yeah, I don't necessarily have a favorite kind of thing. I mean, I'm still partial to liking paintings to some degree, but I question that because I don't really like a lot of it out there. All right, so that's a great question. Great question. Oh, did you get nervous? Sorry, Glue Eater 500. Oh, do I like Warhol or the Velvet Underground? Sure. And do I like Duchamp? Sure. Sure and sure and sure. Sure. Yeah, that's good stuff, you know. Yeah, I like you know, I don't know. See, Warhol's a classic example of someone who, you know, if you pinpoint like any actual object that that guy ever made, is it really that great? You know, like supersonic, greatest painting ever. Let's take this call here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Yes, I was wondering if you could ask if he ever paints pictures of naked ladies.
Yeah, we've done that. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to hear about that a little bit.
All right, let's take that off the air, and I'll answer that. Yeah, naked ladies. You know, that's a very common thing to do. Is say in art school, naked ladies, but also naked guys. You know, naked guys too. And so yeah, you paint them, and maybe later on you might do more of that. Not a lot of that. It is there's always a problem with that being say a white male painting a female. Not regardless if I'm white, but just being a male painting a female. There are some issues that come into play that are pointed out, and it kind of puts a damper on the love or the sort of the wanting or the appreciation of say painting of a naked woman. Though it doesn't really stop me, but I'm aware of that. You know, I'm aware of that a little bit. But yeah, that's you could go on and on. But generally speaking, yeah, not many people. You know, that kind of activity, even though that's it's classic. That's part of the classic art idea of what art is or what you do as a white. I keep saying white, but as a male, as a chauvinistic, you know, man, you know, smoking cigars and, you know, and painting all these naked women. Could it be that aggressive technique hold a higher regard in the art community? Might it speak to the human nature to embrace negativity and shun love? Wow, I don't really know. That's I'd have to sort out what you're trying to ask or say. That's a really good point. For example, the guy from Cutie and the boxer who punches the canvas has gained a lot of clout. Guy from Cutie. I don't know. Do you like watching the? Did I like watching the Oscars? Says Jazzy. That's an easy answer. Yeah, I guess. Not really. I mean, like I never see the movies, so it's all like, it's sort of interesting. You know what I like? I gotta say, sometimes some of the other award shows are a little more interesting, like the Emmys, right? What is the Emmys? That's like the music thing, right? That's the music guys. So they're always playing. You know, they got musical things going on. And you know what's kind of good is also the Tonys. I haven't seen that in a while, but that could be good because then you get to see the you know, the various hit Broadway plays that go on. At least little snippets. That's about all I can handle. But I don't think I've seen that in a while. But the Emmys are kind of good in that sense. Also, with the ones where they mix the, is it Emmys? Maybe it's the ones where they mix TV programming along with movies and they just do the whole shebang. And that can be good too, because I think there's sort of a, you know, just limited it to the movies by themselves. Kind of boring. I mean, it can be. Though this year they didn't have, well, because the person that was going to be the host got in trouble or something, and so then they had no host or something. Would I ever sell any of my art? Oh, yeah, of course. I'm always trying to sell my art. Go to my website, Let's Paint TV, or my name, JohnKilduff.com. I have a link to like my various places you can buy some of my painting. I haven't posted these, and I should. And you can buy these. I just haven't posted them. It's my only job. Yeah, that's all I do. You love the shit in the bottle, says Jazzy Japanese. Yeah, shit in a bottle. It's kind of a play on words, you know, as you know, because usually it's a ship in the bottle, but this is a shit. And yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, it's funny. We're back here, and like I said, it feels like, I think it's probably been almost a year. Not quite, though. Pretty darn close to being about a year since I've been did a live stream to this extent, and it feels as though I haven't even left the room. I'm still here. I've always been here, by the way, and so yeah, it's good stuff. If you want to call the program, you can. 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. We're just kind of hanging out. Yeah, here's another call right here coming in, unknown person. Oh, hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hello.
Hi. I just wanted to know if he's ever painted a goose before.
I don't think I have. No.
Oh, okay. I would like to see that.
A goose. I think I painted a duck. I painted ducks and chickens.
I like ducks too.
Yeah, but I've never done a goose.
Well, I would love to watch you do a goose.
Okay. Yeah, they got those long necks.
Yeah, I know. That's what I like to look at. Or like an egret has a pretty long neck too. Or no, they have long legs.
Yeah, I'm not. I know that I've heard of that name or whatever, but I'm not exactly certain what that is. An egret. It's a funky name. Though. It's a good name. I like it.
Yeah, I would look for. Yeah.
If I had a kid, I would call him. I would name him Egret.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Yeah, both boy or girl, just Egret.
Yeah, either one.
It's kind of unisex kind of name, Egret.
Yeah, I like names like that.
Yeah, it's a good name.
But all right, man. Great watching you. Having a great time.
Okay, good talking to you, buddy.
Yeah, take care, man.
All right, you too.
You too.
All right. Feel free to call us here. I don't know how much longer. I might get a little more, a little, you know, as they say something. I don't know. Just get a little more wine, I guess. There was a term for that. Fill her up just a tad bit, and hang out just a tad bit here. Egret, more like regret, says Seth. Anyone want to comment on the video quality here again, or have any suggestions? I'd love to hear that. Hear back from you if you have any advice. Right now I'm streaming. Just letting you know, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. But I'm at CPU on the computer at 89%, so I'm pushing it. But I'm broadcasting at 720 something. You aren't doing shit. I ain't doing shit. Let's take this call here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Have you ever seen Ghost?
No, I have not. Look, please just call and talk to me, and not try to run audio recordings that have already been pre-recorded. And you know, if by chance I suspect that that's what's going on, I'm going to hang up. So yeah, so 720, blah blah blah. Also, I'm running Skype on the same computer, and that's sucking up CPU. So maybe I'm up against it, trying to put forth on 2 pages, 2 platforms, with a computer that's just a little outdated. You know, I think this computer's from 2011. So maybe maybe I need to upgrade or whatever. I don't know, or split it. I don't know, or just to broadcast only on one channel and then maybe skip the Twitch and just stay on the YouTube. I don't know. I've never figured that out, frankly. And I'm too cheap, too practical, too cheap to just break down and buy like a $5,000 computer kind of deal. And it would be about that because I'm only, you know, I'm a Mac kind of guy, and I'm not going to get into that whole PC thing. So I'm screwed, basically. They're comfy, says Max. Thank you, guys. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna freshen up. I'm gonna freshen up my my libation of whatever. I'll be right back. The quality's pretty good, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're saying that. It's just I'm not certain I like it as much as I wanted it. I mean, I was much more. I would just. Well, I'd just like to be able to have a better quality, and just. I'm kind of feeling like it's just not quite that great. However, I'm glad that you guys are not complaining about it. Let's take this call here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you have any specific bands you like?
Bands? Bands?
Yeah.
No. No, I don't.
What about artists?
No, I don't.
Or sculptors?
No.
Okay.
What about you? Who do you like?
I like Warhol.
You like the Warhol guy? Yeah, that's
Robert Rauschenberg.
Rauschenberg, sure. Rationalberg. Ratatouille. Little mouse.
Mm-hmm.
So you like Rauschenberg and Warhol?
What?
You like Rauschenberg and Warhol?
Yes, I do.
Well, those are giants of American art, for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you.
You got it. Thanks for calling.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm not, I gotta say, I'm not, well, you know, I think, you know, I'm always hesitant to say who I like or what I like, because I'm not really certain I really know. That's always my problem, frankly. But I think I do like a lot of stuff, but it's hard to know if you like anything, any one particular thing or entity. So there you have it. I don't really know. It's sort of like music. People that say, "What kind of music you like?" And I just say, you know, I kind of like a little bit of it all, you know. But there are certain things I don't like, you know, and I guess I could easily be picky or just point things out and say, you know, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like this, I don't like that. And but I think that sort of defeats, you know, so I guess there'd be a lot to be said about just sort of biting your tongue and just, you know, maybe not saying nothing. Though at the same time, it wouldn't be. There's nothing wrong about saying, you know, A, you don't like something, and then B, you like something. So there you have it. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this now. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Not really sure how this is all working out. Anyway, you always come from a place of fun and positivity. I just want to say thank you for sticking around to your guns and reminding yourself you're a true warrior. Okay, thank you, Wax Tadpole. Thank you very much. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, it's kind of hard to be on this, do this, well, like I was doing every day, Monday through Friday. I don't see myself really doing this, doing that again. But I do like the opportunity to hang out with you guys, so and I always feel better when I project somewhat of a positive tone as opposed to some serious negativity that could come through me like a cloud, like a storm. So you know, try to be try to limit that, though that can be sometimes fun. That can be fun to watch. You know, sort of my frustration, my anger, my frustration, my bitterness, my frustration with life, my frustration as an artist. All that stuff is can be intriguing and also fun to you know, kind of laugh at. You know, you could laugh at me for that. Through my my trials and tribulations, my troubles, the troubles. Yeah, chill on the negativity, mang. Yeah, no, I'll go there, but I try to get back to what we like to do, and that's try to stay in a positive mindset. Match. Mind, set, match. Game, set, match. Mind, set, match. Let's tweet that. Let's tweet that. I'm gonna tweet that. I'm gonna tweet that right now. All right. Well, we've been hanging out with you for a bit here. Glad you are here. You all are here, and I guess I'm sort of hinting that I will be checking out here in a minute or two. Not sure when I'll be back on. I'm still not 100% happy with the quality, though it does look better than I've seen before, I gotta say, but I don't know how really great it is. And I'm looking for greatness. And because of that, I may have to go back to the drawing board here on how to go about business here. You know, ultimately, the streams are never that great quality-wise, and so just making a video would be better suited in terms of quality. But then no one watches the video. It's a downhill spiral of sorts. So, but nevertheless, I am here. Just letting you know, I am here. I am still actively making art. You can check out my art. You know, at Let's Paint TV, Instagram, Twitter, Mr. Let's Paint at gmail.com, Jazzy Japanese. Mr. Let's Paint at gmail.com, MRLETSPAINT at Mr. Let's Paint at gmail.com. Yeah. Anyway, it's fun to hang out, I gotta say. I enjoy hanging out. I could and will be doing more, I suspect. Yeah, that's the one on my YouTube profile. I would imagine it is. It should be. If you go to letspainttv.com, or you can contact me that way. letspainttv.com. Let's Paint TV. Yeah, so anyway, the verdict is out. I'm still not happy with the live streams, and yet I do love the interaction, so I guess we'll just go from there. You know, we go from there. It doesn't mean that we have to have it all figured out. It would be nice to have it all figured out, though. I gotta say, I'd love to have it all figured out, but it's just me, little old me, and as such, and I'm not a by no means a technical computer whiz type. And I never have been, and I just know I never will be. So inchworm, a little bit, just a little bit here and there, you know. But I gotta say, I do. I'm kind of happy about being able to bring about a camera that I can do some better close-ups in theory. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, look at that close-up of that. That's pretty good. I'm kind of happy about that, I gotta say. If I can get myself away from the picture. I mean, that's good quality. And I don't think I was getting that, you know, again with the cameras that I was using before. So I think we did make some improvement here, possibly. All right, do more of this more often. All right, well, I most likely will. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now, and it's good being here with you guys again. And we'll talk to you soon. Like I said, maybe we'll be on tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see how how things shape up. All right then, very good. So thanks again for hanging out, and I may or may not be back sooner than later, as they say. But rest assured, we are back to some degree, to some state of mind, perception, and so therefore that's a good thing. All right, that's it. I'm going to sign off. So I'm tempted, or I'm thinking I'm going to get another camera so I can run another camera shot. That would be good, right? And but then I'm going to run into that problem of the CPU, man, the CPU. So let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.